Hello guys and welcome back to another video, and today we're back doing alternate history of the world. This is episode 2, but to be honest it feels more like alternate future of the world. So when I downloaded my map I didn't have Tibet, so yeah, I just drew them back and expanded their territory a bit. So that explains why they're different. So yeah, let's just move on with the video. The first conflict that's going to happen in this video is a Brazilian civil war. So, it's gonna be fun. So basically, all of this land is now rebelling. Because, they want all that Amazon territory. And we have another country joining on the side. Oh, so that is not, I was about to say that was not the right color for anything. So we see this new empire, the Bolivian Empire join in. Let's just take a look at the battles, shall we? They begin to push in to Brazil and meet up with Amazonia. Amazonia goes and encircles stuff and captures that. So then they go down and encircle again. And Brazil's not gonna know how to handle this because, half your country just broke off from you and are trying to fight you. And you're facing off against another thing. So Argentina's gonna join in. And from here you can see where this is going. Brazil's probably gonna fall. They meet up and they managed to do some crucial damage. So Brazil's just gonna surrender because, it's not worth paying. Yeah, we have new borders being installed. And, Argentina gets this land from Brazil. Bolivia gets some land from Brazil, and Amazonia becomes independent. Let's move on to the next conflict, shall we? So the next conflict is not going to be in the Americas. It is actually going to be where? You know what? We're doing Europe again. Now this is going to be caused by Serbia going after Kosovo, which gets Albania involved. So Hungary wants to get involved just for the land grab. Let's just see how this goes. So we see Hungary going down. We see Kosovo getting attacked, and Albania gets completely collapsed. And Serbian troops just go back up and got all their land back. So then Hungary, gets a couple more countries involved, and then, you're gonna get slapped back. And we're gonna manage to liberate all these countries. Let's take a look at the peace deal now. Oh yeah, very nice peace deal. Serbia no longer exists. This is all just Kosovo. Yippee. Congrats. So, minor war, but hey, it's gonna add up. Speaking like this, we have an event. Germany's trying to Auschwitz Austria again. And the world's not very keen on this, but we're still gonna let it happen. They have no resistance to what they're doing, so they basically go in and just annex that. Boom. This is Germany now. Sorry if I sound like oversimplified a lot, but yeah. You know what we haven't touched in a long while? Oh, we haven't touched it at all. The Middle East. We're gonna have a war go on. It's gonna be Israel attacking Palestine, which is gonna get a couple countries involved, like all of them surrounding Israel. And let's just take a look at how this goes. We've seen in the 6 Days War that Israel's actually quite powerful. They managed to go and capture this part off of Egypt and push into Jordan and capture Palestine. They managed to do all this, but they're gonna get pushed back by Egypt and right back to their border, and then they get invaded. And Palestine gets rescued, and ooh, sorry Israel. You're just not assigned to be smart. So sadly in this peace deal, for all the people from Israel, I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, but this is all Palestine now. Boom. But let's go up a bit, and Russia wants to reform the Soviet Union. Of course they do. But yeah, I'm just gonna ask, who wants to join me on this? Does anybody want to join me on this? I'll invade your country but not do any damage. The only one that wants to join is Kazakhstan. So boom, they're just gonna go and accept their fate. So Russia gets up their large force and just walks in. They don't even really shoot. They only shoot one bullet this entire time. The slow recreation of the Soviet Union is happening. But yeah, the full Soviet Union isn't happening anytime soon. Let's take a look at the next war. We see the football war happening again, which instantly gets everybody else, and yeah, they just want to be on the same side as El Salvador for some reason, so they managed to go and clap Honduras. And now they're gonna actually do something a bit wild. Like, why the fighting? Why are we fighting? So they just decide, let's all join together. The Central American Union is now a thing in this universe. Yippee! So, we have done quite a bit in this video, but now we need to expand into a larger war. China is upset about last episode, and now they want to get back. They go back and declare war on Tibet, which is friends with India, which then gets Pakistan involved. But now Bangladesh and Sri Lanka are get involved because they're no longer in tough times. They're also going to get involved, which is going to get Vietnam involved. But nobody else is going to get involved. Let's just play out this war, shall we? Bangladesh is just going to get clapped by India because the population. The push into Burma has been made. Now Pakistan is just trying to get their old lands back, which goes successfully. And yeah, they managed to cut off some Indian troops. They managed to do that again. But now India's gonna push them right back. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, and Pakistan's gonna fall. Let's take a look over here. We have Vietnam invading. And yeah, the government just decides to surrender because peace deal's not gonna be that worse if they. It's not gonna get worse if they surrender then. So we see a front line being established with Tibet and Vietnam. And China's like, uh-oh, we need to call in an ally. They're gonna get the Soviet Union to join them, or not really the Soviet Union, but like Soviet Russia, trying to reform it. But it's gonna take a while for the troops to get down, so let's just see how this goes. So we're gonna see a full front line get established. And now they're gonna get ready for a long, bloody battle. But hey, they don't need to worry about Sri Lanka because they were very weak and never stood a chance, so they just sent like 5 troops down and just captured them. Actually, it was more like 5,000, but a very small amount. Managed to go and capture some more land. And from here, to give the Allies more leverage, Taiwan joins. They then continue and help the front out, and boom. Yeah, this isn't going quite well. But now, troops have arrived, and their main goal is to push India back. So the first thing is, the front line gets absolutely collapsed, and Soviet troops go in and just, cause a lot of damage, and Pakistan gets liberated, and they push into India. Something tells me that they're not going to do as great on this one. But yeah, that's basically all of Russia's troops, so India manages to help Tibet out, and they're just going to re-invade Pakistan. Which, yeah, they just decide to turn themselves over instead of keeping the invasion. But now, with the front line re-established and looking better than ever before, see them push out and go up to try to get Beijing. This has now gone successful, so Korea's just gonna join, and yeah, China's just gonna decide to surrender so they don't get the worst point of the peace deal, and yeah, Soviet Russia's not gonna lose. They're just gonna leave the war and not actually sign for peace. But anyways, so let's take a look at this peace deal. The first thing we see is Bangladesh being fully annexed by India, and India is just gonna go bully around Bhutan and get them to change their borders up a bit. They go and yeah, they're gonna split this up with Vietnam, who's gonna get some of it, and then the tail's just gonna be independent. And Sri Lanka goes to India, and India gets that land. And also that land. Tibet gets more land out of this peace deal. You know, 2 little snippets of land. But hey, they're gonna take this land because it's more land. And Taiwan gets a bit more land, and Korea gets expanded up here. Let's get all these borders done. Now we really should leave this area alone in the future, because conflict like this every episode is, you know, not gonna be that unique to watch. So they're gonna have everybody here is just gonna agree to not fight for the next couple of years. Boom, we got this cool looking peace deal, and Pakistan exists, but yeah, not good. Not in good shape. We got the last event in this video. It's gonna happen all the way over here in Prince Edward Island. They're gonna try to form their own country called the Alien Kingdom. And they just acted nicely and managed to get a lot of the land on the other belt. They managed to get PEI, they got New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. So yeah, they got 3 provinces and turned that into the Alien Kingdom. You know what? Let's do one more thing for you guys, because you guys will get more content. And let's go. We see Paraguay going in, and yeah, they're just gonna cause havoc because Bolivia is a bit, you know, they are the aggressor, but they're still quite tore out from the war earlier in the video. Yeah, they just push down, and yeah, they're just gonna whoop them again. Let's take a look at the peace deal. Come on, you can skip this part. It's not very interesting. They just annex it fully. Nothing unique's happening this time. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!